I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed, to be very honest. Losing 2 points at home. That too, we got to get 1 point at the end of the game at 93rd minute, which was, I mean, not a good result, to be very honest. Early in the season, very early in the season, but still losing 2 points at home against City, against a team which is going to be your rival in terms of title race. So overall, not a good day for Arsenal, but happy for the fact that we could at least get a point out of this game, where at one point it was looking like we are not going to get anything. I think somewhere we lacked creativity again. We had 12 shots, but only three were on target, same as Manchester City. But out of that, they had one goal. They could have scored more goals. We could have scored more goals, but Donnarumma made the difference when it comes to Arsenal scoring few goals, few more goals, I would say. Honestly, I thought it's going to be more like the last season where we dominated the game completely. But this season, I mean, this first game at home against City, it looked like we lacked a lot of creativity. We were not up to the mark in terms of creating more chances and getting those goals and getting those 3 important points. What is the reason that we are not able to get those 3 points when Liverpool is able to get those 3 points no matter how? And in the end, they make something work, which is amazing. Maybe a luck favoring them. But when it comes to Arsenal, it doesn't feel like they are going to get those points. And if we were in the lead on 90th minute, and if then we would have we lost those 3 points and get a draw, I would have understood that maybe we didn't defend enough, or maybe we conceded a goal by mistake or something. But for 92 minutes, we were not able to score a goal for 92 minutes. And look at the players you have. Look at the bench you have. You have every player possible that you wanted. You have the squad that you wanted. Still, if you are not able to score those important goals in the 90 minutes, then what are we looking at? I mean, I love Arteta. There's no doubt about that. The way he has uplifted this team, brought this club to this level, amazing job. But maybe there's something that we are missing. There's something that Arsenal needs to change here. And honestly, there's only one thing that I could see, and that is the creativity, the risk that we are supposed to take. The freedom to players who are creative, who wants to go ahead and make those differences. If that is not going to happen, I don't see Arsenal clinching title or getting those 3 important points for the games that we have. There will be games where mid-table teams or the lower table teams are going to get something out of the game. And if you're not going to take important 3 points at home that you're supposed to, then how do you even see yourself competing for the title? Look at Liverpool. No matter how lucky they are, they're still making things happen. And that could be because of the fact that they are taking that risk of going ahead, making that impact, creating more chances, putting that ball in again and again and again till the time you get that goal. So I think that's where we need to work on. If we're not able to put the ball in from the box or nearer to the ball, let's start putting the ball in from outside the box. Give some supply to Yorkers. Yorkers has been running around the pitch. He didn't even have one proper shot on the target. What is the point of having a striker if he's not able to create those chances? And if he's not able to get the ball or the supply from the midfield or the wingers or anybody? I mean, you have to do something about that. You have to change your tactics a bit where Yorkers can start getting those ball rather than him running around the pitch. And I don't know. I mean, I just don't get this. You have to put that ball in when he's making those runs. Somebody has to take that risk. What if the ball, if you'll get out of possession, you can win that back. But if you're not going to take your chances, how are you going to win the game? I think there's something that needs to be changed, and I hope going forward we see that change and we see that kind of freedom and creativity in our gameplay, in our game plan. Otherwise, the season is going to be too long for Arsenal, and things won't be easy. Maduiki, looked brilliant again. In absence of Haka, I think he has done great. And in the first half, again, he showed why Arteta bought him. Arteta wanted him, and he's absolutely proving everyone wrong who had any kind of doubts about how good Madueke is going to be. Trossard, I mean, I don't know the reason why Trossard was starting in the first place. But again, I get the fact that the midfield that Arteta wanted was going to be Zubimendi, Rice, and Merino because Arteta likes more control in the midfield, and that was pretty clear that why he started Merino instead of Eze or someone else. But I guess at home, when you are playing against teams like City or any team, in fact, at Emirates, you have to go out, you have to attack. And this is not going to get you title if you're going to lose these important points at home. Your home should be a fortress. 68% possession, Arsenal had, 32% only City had. Still, we were not able to create as many chances as we would have liked. I mean, if we have to change, if we have to win this season, Arsenal and Arteta has to change something. And if it's not going to happen, probably these kind of results you can expect again and again, because you're going to some of the other team are going to come and get those draws out of you. We were lucky enough to get that point. Otherwise, I think almost for 90 minutes, 92 minutes, Pep's tactics worked pretty good in terms of what they wanted. They scored a goal and then they wanted to just defend. And if not for Martinelli and Nez's pass, I think those 3 points, I mean, those, yeah, 3 points would have gone to Man City. So overall, not too happy. I mean, this tactic of putting handbrakes on, not going forward, not taking risks, not taking enough risk is a problem for sure. Arsenal has to change something for sure. Arteta has to change something for sure. Otherwise, this is going to be another season where we are just going to chase the title winners or chase the champions, and we are not going to go ahead in this. Three shots on target, not good enough when you're playing at home. Just three shots on target. And again, when you have a goalkeeper like Donnarumma, you can expect at least two out of three getting stopped. And in fact, like you have to strike the ball so clinically that it should be perfect. Otherwise, Donnarumma is going to stop it. And no matter how City is playing lately, in terms of last season they were not up to the mark. This season they are getting up there. You still need to have that kind of threat going forward, where you are creating enough chances every 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Otherwise, how do you expect to win the game? How do you expect to get those 3 points? And I understand people will say it's early in the season. It's not a big deal. At least we got the point. I'm happy that we got the point. I'm happy that Arsenal at least secured 1 point and didn't give 3 points to City. But again, the question is, for how long are we not going to take the risk? For how long this is going to be the strategy where we will just keep going uh, on the basis of okay, we'll just control the game, and then in the end, or then after the first half, we are going to take our chances. I mean, as much as I want to believe in this, somewhere I feel this is not the sign of champions or sign of team that wants to be a champion. So uh, I would say we were not good in terms of creating chances, the final third, and a lot where we could have done better. Saka came in the second half, Eze came in the second half. They definitely had an impact on the game. But with five players in the line, blocking everything, it becomes difficult. I mean, the moment they scored the goal, they knew they had to defend now. And they were doing this. For 92 minutes, they were doing the same. I mean, Eze's pass and Martinelli's goal was the only difference. Otherwise, we were not able to create that many chances that we should have at home. So, yep, overall, I think not a good performance from Arsenal's perspective. Also, I felt in the first 15, 20 minutes, Saliba didn't look completely on in terms of the first goal as well, where um, Haaland was making that run, and Saliba could have won a little bit on the right hand side towards on his left. Um, Towards Haaland and try to stop the ball or try to give him some kind of a challenge so that he doesn't get that clear opportunity. I would say uh, s- conceding in one goal shouldn't be an excuse for you not to score two. And that's where my point of view is that we were not good enough. And I think we should have got those 3 points rather than one. And I hope Arsenal and Arteta change this tactic going forward and take more risk, take more chances. And Arsenal have those players now. You think of it, every player who comes from the bench, who starts the game, no matter who's the player, they all have that capacity and the potential to make that impact. It's just Arsenal, Arteta have to give these players that kind of freedom to express themselves and take that risk. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.